Hi, this is a message for anyone who knows that they know that they know that they know that they know that they're a vampire deep down. They actually probably take it seriously. They've been into some energy vampirism, to say the least. Like a McGriddle from McDonald's. So, yeah, a little hazy little buzz there, but, a little nicotine buzz, fella, and all this stuff. So I'm just, what's they're doing? Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, so we're done with that. But that's that right there. Randomly, that thought trail will follow me and depress me and turn into a brain fart later on. I don't understand these mentalities. So let's talk eye to eye, let's talk person to person, because no matter what, they have already predetermined some free will that they don't like me, and they think like that they just want to suck the energy dry. They're competitors. They really, like that other video I was talking about, they really live in that like team versus team. Like I'm on this team, but I don't like the other team, and I will do anything to stop the other team. They live on that. It's hyper gamey, hyper competitive. But just this leads towards people that like live in a space where they like to have fun, and they're like attempting to try to pull off some karmic debt where like things will at least suck for me no matter what. It's really weird. But they're so competitive that they'll leave me in a cell. Like it's like, I don't know. I question this. I question the moves, the things, but I heavily sense like there's even God just kind of like, I don't know why. It's just, there's something karmically with these, like, it's been the same exact type of energy vampirism since like 2008 or 2000, probably like right around 2010 is when it hit with me. I hit a certain age where I started like, I was like innocent and all this stuff, and then like the second like my cool vibes from innocence hit like a public school, like a certain energy of vampires caught on, and it started getting just very, very dark. Lots of darkness. From hyper competitive people, I don't understand their karma, because me personally, I'm a lover. It has caused me schizophrenia. It has caused me bills you gotta pay. Like that right there is humor. It's humor. It's a joke. Like people can responsibly drink alcohol and do these things. I teach turn up for fun to myself, and then I slowly teach other people. That's basically essentially what I do with the smallest amount of resources that I can, like that I had to work with. But as far as the people that are just gonna like who hovers over people's pages that they don't like all day, like just find someone that you like and watch them. Like if things were positive, then things would be positive. It's really weird that people do deeds with the devil like that and do energy vampirism. People that get specifically into it will suck like a vacuum, suck the energy out of the room. So boring, and they're just okay with it. I don't understand how there are like energy vampirism. It could be a guy, a girl, like for example, a hot girl. She's hot and sexy. She has hot legs and all that stuff, right? But she's happens to be into vampirism. Just anything to confuse me, anything to just whatever. All I know is I recognize the vibe. I can smell an intention, and there's something just like instantly just kind of just buries my head in the sand, and all my innocence is viewed as like wrong and bad, So it's just, I don't know. The vampirism has gone too far. I just have to There's people that take vampirism very, very seriously. If they don't like someone, they are going to suck like a vacuum, like focus and suck you dry of energy. They'll say no, but you can see them. They're so boring. They're so boring. It's not funny. It's really not funny. I was trying to talk. My first intention with this video was to not fight with them, but if you see how it's going, no matter how much blessed objects you work with, like their energy is so negative. In fact, like they live in such a dark space, and they're just okay doing boring things so much so, or something like that, that I can't, even the sober, like we'll shine through it, and it is just whatever. At that point, it's void. It's black space. It doesn't make it. It's like dark magic. It's something too, like God is juggling their karmic wheel to try to get me some. He's coaching. He turned it into a situation pretty much where he made me mentally tough out of it. He made me mentally tough, and he's at the same time probably checking out to see if they karmically want to keep being energy vampires against me. At the same time, he's testing their hearts. Do you want to keep being an energy vampire? You know, are you going to do this forever with Michael? And then, like right there, butthurt, like those are going to be vampires. Like it's really weird. It's very strange. It's very strange. But they learn the whole psyche, the whole human anatomy, whatever. But some people that take it seriously will like you ever just feel someone's spirit just like, you can tell when someone's depressed. You can tell when someone's depressed. Does that just ring a bell? It's obvious. When someone's like low, someone's like just bumming it, and they're lying about it or something, that doesn't even matter. Like there's a lot of things in this realm currently, like the biblical times where there's this, there's that, there's a flood. What's happening now is on the earth, there's a lack of meaning. There's a lack of meaning and depth to life. We've had so much industrialism. The man pulled one over on us. I'm not going to say white man. I'm not going to say whatever. I'm just saying the man pulled one over on us. So it's very tricky to beat these energy vampires. And I'm just, with God even, I'm not going to, I still love God no matter what, but I'm just, when it comes to that type of vampirism, I can't, the ultimate can't even. I'm just, ultimate just, yeah. It's been since years of this stuff. I've noticed energy vampires a long time ago, and they suck things dry like a vacuum cleaner. Like the vacuum. He's the conductor. That's the point it got to. Anything to just warm up the room with some type of jokes or fun or anything, because there's some people that just, you get around him and it's just like, yeah, you know, he's your friend at first and stuff, you know, he comes along, you know, and it's just, you know, you got to raise that energy up and do something. It's not, instead, like, they're in a space where, like, they, like, no, you are, like, no, it's hard to, you know what I mean? So, and to use the name of Jesus is like a vicious fight with them. You're going to have to stick with Jesus. If you use the name against them once, then you're going to have to stick with Jesus, you know. So that's a thing, you know. Yeah. I've noticed specific vampires with my channel. Like, no matter how much cool stuff like I do, someone will just get on there and it's like they're just hovering over my stuff, just like, go to hell. You know, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but it's just like a waste of, like, there's something about it. I don't know how to explain how people will be like cool. These like inflated cool people, or just some girl who's like hot, bubbly body, and she's into like vampirism and witchcraft, you know, and she's into all this stuff. And so when she gets turned on, but then her spell of negativity, it's very hard to explain. That's not like a diss. It's really not a diss. Like, I show love as long as people match me on something. I'll give like 60%. It's really between me and people. It's like a 65-35. I'm giving 65, they're giving 35. That's how it's been. It's been 60-40. I've been giving 60% of the interaction. They've been giving 40% back in exchange for simple, just, you know how no matter how much money you make, it haunts you how you just could never form real anything, all that, whatever. Being like an iRobot where it's like, hello, talk to anyone. Hard to do, it's possible. That's tricky. This goes hand in hand with what I'm saying, is the whole construct of energy vampirism, how hard they'll hustle with this stuff. This is what rules this world ultimately, is draining people. When you try, if you ultimately align your truth, like with your money, your truth with your money, what you find fun, your heart's desires align that with your money. So you probably can relate the vampirism. Dang, let's just take a second. I know, whatever. They'll have their way. They'll work one over on me. Yeah, we'll just